PSA, I wanted to go over some things I make here on my own that are effective training pieces of equipment that you could literally make for bucks, and you don't have to go out and buy anything. Everybody likes the fancy stuff, so do I, but sometimes saving a couple bucks is warranted, and I'll show you some ways to save some money and you still have a valuable piece of training equipment. One of the first things I'll get into is just a sandbag. This sandbag here, this bag here I bought for $8 at an Army Navy store, or Army Navy store down the street. I'm sure you can find one around your way. But one of the other things I like to do is fill it with rubber mulch. The reason I use rubber mulch, it still gets some density to it, some weight to it, but it also doesn't, I've used sand in the past and sand just travels and goes all over the place. It'll even find its way through the zipper. So you have a pretty indestructible thing there. The rubber mulch I get from Home Depot, it's $6 a bag, and I think you get like 25 pounds. So, I mean, that's pretty good. The bag obviously is not going to go bad. If you want to add some more weight to that, you got to add some things to it. Or you could use other types of fillers like pea gravel or some type of stone or some type of pebble or some type of something like that. But I like to use this rubber mulch. Some of my guys are lighter and they need to use lighter loads a little bit. If you want to make it heavier, what I've done in the past is literally grab a plate that I'm not using, weights, literally weights, wrap them with some sweaters or some clothes that I'm not using, and there you go. Now I have a little bit more load, so I've made some light, medium, and heavy bags. Over here I'll show you a heavier one that I made. Same idea, same premise, but this is just full with about 2.5 bags. So I said that that's about 65 pounds. And as we know, the unconventional weight of the bag makes it feel a lot heavier than 65 pounds. So moving on, I got some Parallettes here. I believe this is 1.25 inch pipe. I use this more than I prescribe to my athletes, unless they have very good relative body strength. But I use these for different L-sits holds, different planche holds, my handstand push-ups. And just body weight practice, or with stuff that I like to do personally in my own programming. But you literally make that for a couple bucks. I think maybe that costs $10 to make. And obviously you can put that together pretty easily yourself. Another pretty cheap thing I like to use is hurdles. And we do different jumps of all different styles, even our warm-ups. But this is just 3/4 PVC, a stick of 3/4. I just did this the other day, so it was about $2. And the fittings, like the 90 that's there, and the T's that are on the bottom are literally cents. You're talking about 30, 40, 50 cents maybe. And again, just look at it. It's pretty simple to make. I did not glue these together just because I wanted to change, just in case I needed to change anything or something like that. I made 3 of them for about maybe $15, something like that. So again, you can make this pretty easily and pretty effective piece of training equipment, training tool that costs you a couple bucks. I do plan on making bigger ones or taller ones so we could do some good hip mobility. Maybe add another 6 inch. Those are about 2 foot up, 2 foot wide. But I do want to make some higher ones, maybe about 6, 7 inches higher, so we could do some good hip mobility. And we use it already. And some good warm-up stuff with that. You could do duck unders and all different type of hip mobility with that. And one of the last things I want to show you, I hope it's not too dark over here, or you guys can see that from here, is basically what I call just a pulling sled. The tree trunk. Literally, I just put that together right now. Found the trunk on the side of the road. It was probably cut up from a tree from Hurricane Sandy. And literally picked it up off the ground. It was probably 70, maybe, I don't know what it weighs, 80 pounds maybe. Put it in the back of my pickup, and off I went. Obviously the trunk is free. The galvanized pieces that I got here, Home Depot, the 1 inch nipple, 1.5 inch nipple, galvanized nipple was like $4, 4 and change, and the flange piece that I screwed onto the bottom was about $2 or $3. and that threaded nipple goes right into that flange, or the galvanized flange on the bottom, and pretty easy to, you just turn it right into it, and then you just screw that flange piece into the trunk. So now all I do is throw plates on top of that. The only thing I didn't pick up because they didn't have is I want to get some type of anchors in here so I could hook up some sleds of some straps, I'm sorry, of some type. That way we could pull it and pull in different fashions, pull different directions, and there you have literally another training tool. I plan to make another one you can make for a couple bucks. Actually, people like it because it's kind of like ingenuity and kind of using, as opposed to this. Not that this is expensive. I think I paid $40 for that, but it's pretty cool to get stuff for just a couple bucks. But like I said, this is just some tools that you can make on your own. Some things that you could do on your own. The sandbag is a very effective piece of equipment. Hurdles for our different plyometrics and plyo movements, very effective. Obviously our sleds for different effective movements. The parallettes for body weight movements, different push-ups, different. You could probably make a bigger one for different dips. Honestly, it will probably hold you if you use the right type of pipe. And like I said, the sleds, obviously for leg strength and leg development, and different movements of that nature. But I thought this was pretty cool stuff that I like to use. Maybe you guys can use it out there. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. I update this regularly, and if you haven't already, go head over to the blog and let's put your email in the top right, and that way you can start and get up to date with what's going on with TSA. I have the newsletter there, and I give away 3 free videos on gaining size that counts and how to use that effectively. But this is Lou from TSA. Catch you guys later.